everyone. Just wanted to give you a quick update on our garden. We are in mid-October, heading into late October. We've had a couple of frosts already, no hard freezes, but a lot of this stuff is looking pretty tired. But I just wanted to take you through and show you a little bit about what we've done over the fall season and things that we've added. I have some beautiful beautyberries, Pearl Glam Beautyberry. They are proven winners. They're looking spectacular. I added a new one just a few days ago. You can actually see it in the background back there in our terrace garden. I've added some hydrangeas that I want to show you, and my biggest addition, which I'm so excited about, is the El Niño Chitalpa. I bought 2 of those. They just showed up in the garden center last week. So I'm going to take you through those and show you that, as well as an update on the rest of the garden. So join me for the tour. All right, so let's start things here at our mailbox. I love this mailbox. We planted some pansies, cabbages, and some viola here, all in shades of purple and white, as well as some variegated ivy. Did the same at the bottom, but I used purple kale, white, and purple pansies, and a few white violas, and this has come along very, very well. You can see here the cabbages are starting to color up. Beautiful. These are about 2 weeks, maybe 3 at most, in the ground. So they put on quite a bit of growth. It's been pretty warm, which has helped them to bulk up a little bit. We have our pumpkins here. I love the pumpkins this year. We went with all kind of muted tones. Now the orange pumpkins, they were actually dark green. You can see a little bit of the color on this one here. That's how they started. We wanted all shades of white. Light orange to pink and green, and it just didn't turn out that way, but I think this is lovely. I think it's a beautiful arrangement, especially with our container here as well. These are all matching what's in the mailbox planter. So we've got some purple kale, shades of purple, and white pansies and violas. We've got our lemon coral sedum, which are looking great as well. And then for winter, we're going to have this evergreen here, small evergreen from Lowe's, as well as the purple fountain grass. Now, the purple fountain grass is starting to die out. It's just too cold for it at night, so it's starting to die out. You can see in the background there our deer-resistant planter that we planted way early in the season. It's looking very overgrown and kind of gross, but I kind of want everything just to die out so that we can cut it back and get ready for next year. If you haven't seen that video, take a look back. It was at one of our first or second videos that we ever posted early this year. So take a look at that. So let's hop over to the other side of the drive. All right, so this is the other side of our drive. We live on a hill, so the bottom of our driveway is on the bottom of a hill. We have a weeping blue spruce in the center there, and then some beautiful purple pansies. I left our Silver Falls dichondra in this pot, and it looks fantastic. Still, it'll probably go pretty soon, but these pansies have started to fill in really nicely. I love the look of that. Our tater tot arborvitae with the purple pansies in the front there, they're filling out and starting to spill over and looking just great. Our pond area, I'm not going to take you close up on that because it's looking really sad right now. The grasses are starting to die back. And our coleus is looking pretty rough as well. It does not like the cold, but that's okay. These are going to be cleared out soon. I've got some annuals coming in that I'm gonna replace a lot of that with. But our king tut grass just did outstanding. You can see it in the back there. It's over 6 feet tall. Did really well. The purple fountain grass as well really took off late in the season, and they've just looked stellar. So really pleased with that. The overall look of this was just fantastic, but starting to die back now. All right, here we are at our next container for fall. Got our little dog there. I love that little statuary. We found that at the Antique Tobacco Barn in Asheville, North Carolina. If you've been watching the news, that facility is now gone, completely wiped out by Helene, but they're rebuilding, which I'm so proud to hear. Our container is unique stone. We have let's get these leaves out of here. We've got a white. This is all shades of white, minus the peppers. They started a creamy color. You can see here They started like that with a little purple. They've now turned orange, which I love. That gives a little bit of extra color, but these were all shades of white. We've got white pansies, white violas, white cabbages and kales. You can see there another cabbage, a purple fountain grass, which will die back soon, and our cream colored coneflowers, as well as the ivy. I love the way that this turned out. I love the look of it. It's beautiful. And then our terrace garden also looking pretty rough right now. These annuals need to be pulled out. I've taken a lot of them out already, which makes them look pretty bad. But a couple things that I want to show you here is one, our Proudberry Coralberry has a few berries on it. It's new this year. It's the first year we've had it out, so it's not done a ton. But aren't those beautiful? This plant, when it's covered, is going to look amazing here. We've got our blue pine tree, our, oh, I can't remember the name, but our green pine here in the back. An Atlas unique stone planter that has a purple cabbage and some purple pansies, as well as some ivy as well there. This area, oh, and our weeping Alaskan cedar. Oh my gosh, that's going to be so good when it grows. This area is brand new. We just put these terraces in this year, so everything planted here is in its first season. It's all looking a little bit sad right now, but will look great later on in the season. This right here, this is what I wanted to show you though. This is the Pearl Glam, I had to think about the name, Pearl Glam Beautyberry from Proven Winners. And again, this is its first year. Its very first year, and look at how gorgeous those berries are. Oh my goodness. And the foliage too, it's turned a very beautiful maroonish red color, a little bit of green still, the fall color starting to pop in. These long arms are just going to drape over everything in front of it, and it's just beautiful. I love the look of this. Love the look of this. It's going to be great for winter. It's great for fall right now. It's been really pretty in the summer. It had beautiful white flowers where all the berries are. So huge pollinator attractor as well. So a great addition if you need something for winter interest in your garden. This I'm just trying to find a place for. It's the Tuff Stuff Top Fun Hydrangea. These containers are looking great. Got these for half off, so great time to buy new plants if you're looking to do so. Think this one's going to go down at our pond area. I'm kind of testing it out where it's at right now, but I think it's too crowded to put it here, so we're probably going to put it in our pond. I do have two more of these I'm going to show you in a moment where I've actually placed them. I have a new terrace that I just added here, which is probably going to be where I add our El Niño Chitalpa. So I've been looking for these all season. They just came in. Look at the flowers on these. Now, these are rated, I believe, zone 6. Yes, zone 6 to 9. They get 5 to 8 feet tall, 4 to 6 feet wide, sun to part sun. This is going to be a full sun location. I can't wait to see this bloom. Now, you can see here, I haven't filled in the dirt yet. Haven't 100% decided this is where I want it to go, but more than likely it will. I want it to be a centerpiece in this area, and I think it's going to be just that right here. Got plenty of room to grow out. I want to let it grow and not have to chop it any. So if you watch gardening videos, you probably know Laura, Garden Answer. I watch her religiously every day. I love her videos. I think she has great information, and she swears by these. They're new for this season, so they're not probably widely known yet, but will be for that reason alone. So go get you one. They smell amazing from what I hear. I can't attest to that yet, but I will be after this year. Now this area I'm still working on. What I've added here, we added another little terrace. Now this area, the reason we terraced it is the soil is pretty crummy. Our goal is to add terraces all the way down, and this will all be backfilled with soil. So you won't see the wood. It'll all be soil up to the top and just terraced out as we go. That's the plan. But here I added 2 of the Tuff Stuff hydrangeas. You can see the bloom here on this one. Really, really pretty. They're a lofty bloom. I love these. Love the way these are going to look. Sorry, I lost my microphone. So my goal, as I was saying here, is to turn those blooms purple. That's the goal over the next year. I added another beautyberry here to kind of cascade over everything and pull forward, and I think it'll be a beautiful accent. In front of that, I've got a very sad looking lemony lace elderberry. I have 2 of those here that will fill in. I think once this fills out on its own, it's going to be absolutely beautiful. These are all going to grow in to fill in the entire space. So really, really looking forward to that. I have a black lace elderberry here as well. You can't see it. Looking sad. First year in. It's lost its leaves already, but this will fill in the center with some red accents. So I think this area is going to be great once we get it finished, but more to come on that. I was walking over to the other containers and thought I'd give you a quick update on this garden that we planted this year. We did a video on this with our heuchera and our astilbe and hostas. Looking really, really good. We've covered our fountain for the year. Just a quick update there. Those are looking really, really nice. Everything's rooting in nicely. Going to be great for next year. So this is one of my favorite containers. I swapped it out early in the fall, so this has really had time to kind of grow in a little bit. This green globe artichoke, oh my goodness. These are perennial here, so this will actually be put out in the garden next summer. Hopefully we can get it to bloom. I don't intend to eat anything off of it, but I do hope that it will bloom with our maroon and purple pansies and violas, as well as peeking back through there a ornamental pepper in purple and red colors. I love the look of this. Kind of looks like a salad a little bit. And then next to it we have, this is still hanging on. I planted this in a video earlier in the season. We have our L'Europe Silver Dragon, I think it's called. Got some leaves in here. Our leaves are starting to drop really early. I have issues with gall mites. And let me tell you, I hate it. I'm trying to do something about it with some preventative. I'm trying to do something about it with some preventative mites, but hasn't taken hold yet. So we'll see what happens next year. But our pineapple, oh, I cannot remember. It's pineapple something from Proven Winners, Coleus. It's hanging on, but it's starting to die out a little bit. You can see there in the front. And then our Orangeola dropped its leaves. That Japanese maple did not like where I had it earlier in the season, so it's dropped its leaves, but it has nice buds already formed up. You can see there, so it's going to be fine for next year. Let's take you over here and show you a couple more containers. Apologies if you see some wires and you see some totes. We're putting out our Christmas for our Christmas video, so we've got a little bit of a mess here. This one also looks like a salad. I love the peppers with the cabbage. We've got some pansies in there as well that aren't in bloom right now, and another one over here with a purple cabbage instead. Really, really great containers. Another ornamental pepper in the reds and purples. So I love these containers. They've turned out really well. All right, so there you go. A quick update on where we're at. I hope this video is kind of short. I didn't want a lengthy video right now. We are in process, as I mentioned, of putting our Christmas stuff out, so we've got a big mess happening everywhere here right now. So if you saw the totes, if you saw the garbage hanging around, apologies for that. We're trying to get these Christmas trees up so we can share them with you starting the 1st of November. That's the plan. Our first tree will go up November 1st, and I think it's going to be our Grinch-inspired tree. That one's going to be an outside tree. So we really can't wait for you to see those and share that with you, as well as the rest of our Christmas season. I've got a couple DIYs that we're going to put up as well, hopefully. So thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We really, really need your help to help this channel grow. We want to create great content for you. Remember, we're still learning. We've got a long way to go, but we're getting there. We hope you enjoy our video. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Tell all your friends about us, especially if they love Christmas, because our Christmas season is going to be a great, great video series. So thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.